Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. So today we are making Snickerdoodle cookies. I'm making these for a party for tomorrow. They're a very simple, easy cookie to do. But to start, in our stand mixer, I have a cup of butter and 2/3 cup of just white granulated sugar that are going to go in. You're going to go ahead and cream this together for a little while. Please do not look at my dishes. There's a lot of them. I'm also preheating the oven to 375, so do that as well. We're just going to clean off that whisk just a little bit. It is nice and creamed. To that, we are going to be adding our vanilla and apple cider vinegar. Oven is ready. So it's 1 teaspoon vanilla and then 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar. I think this reacts with the baking soda and the cream of tartar to make like them light and fluffy. You cannot taste the vinegar in my opinion. And then we're gonna go ahead and cream that together. Okay, this next section is a little bbit weird. I'm gonna get a general mix of this stuff in there and then mix the rest of it by hand. In this bowl is 1.5 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon cream of tartar, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon salt. So we're gonna go ahead and put the whole thing in there and then mix it slowly. While that is going just a little bit, I'm gonna wash my hands quick. So this dough doesn't really come together super duper well. It's a really dry-ish dough. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, scoop off my whisk, and then mix a little bit of this in with just this spatula quick. And if you'll see, it's actually really powdery right now. I need my hands to dry fully. And we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of milk. And this is where this cookie dough gets a little bit weird. If you need more milk, you add it. If you don't add it. So we're gonna see what this creates. Sort of, does it create the dough ball that we need? Or are we gonna need more liquid? Just from knowing this dough, I know that we're gonna need a little bit more of liquid, but I'm still gonna try to see if my hands will warm it up at all. This will not form into a dough ball, so we're gonna add a little bit more milk. You wanna do very small amounts. Again, we're gonna need a little bit more. I also haven't tried to make these ones gluten-free. I'm really hoping these work out. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. So basically this is what you're looking for, where it just starts to form into dough, a dough ball. It's a little sticky, but that's what you need. So it's, if I took a piece of cookie and rolled it, it would roll into a ball. Is basically the consistency that you want. That's all you're gonna get from this dough. I'm gonna stick this in the fridge for just a little while I pick up this, and then we're gonna roll them out. So as it chills, we are going to make a cinnamon sugar mix. So for that, it is 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm gonna sort of just eyeball that personally. Either way, it's gonna taste delicious. Just don't use too much. Take a spoon, just mix her up, make sure it looks all right. I'm gonna add a little bit more. That was a lot. Okay, I'm gonna prep one of my baking sheets with parchment paper. And then it's time. So what's gonna happen, I'm gonna roll them out and then I'm gonna roll all of them out, then put them in this cinnamon sugar mix. I'm gonna do like a little bit, like that big of cookies. Like a little meatball. The wind. It's cold here. Is it cold where you guys are? I feel like I'm gonna need to make these smaller so I get more cookies. Usually I get like 24. I'm at 12. Now I'm at 12. I wasn't even at 12. So basically I'm going to try to make a little bit from each to make an additional one in each row. I don't even care if they're circular right now. See if we can get 3 more out of some of these. You're a little big. You're still a little big. Like maybe you're a little big. Okay, that did take way longer than it ever should have, but now we're gonna roll them in cinnamon sugar. Something in me wants to chill these for like 5 minutes just to make sure they don't spread out too far. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trust my gut. Okay, cookies are chilled. I'm gonna put them in the oven, 375 for 10 minutes. Okay, cookies are out of the oven. They look delicious. Can you see them? You can't. So I'm gonna pick this up. Look delicious, like little pillows. I'm gonna try one for you. I'm gonna pick this guy. Divine. They're so airy and fluffy. That is what they look like inside. They worked. You can make them gluten-free, baby. Unlike the sugar cookies that are coming later in Vlogmas. If you are gluten-free, try these. If you're just vegan, try these. If you just like cookies, I would try these. They're delicious. I have one friend that loves these. I usually make a full batch for her, and they're gone within like a day and a half. So I recommend them a lot. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for Vlogmas day 13. I'll see you tomorrow. That's what I know. Okay, bye.